Hey everyone, it's time for the USA Spikeball Top 10 Plays for May. I'm Mike White, and here we go. At the number 10 spot, we have a clip from the Long Island Round Net Classic, Unknown vs. Spicy Schleem. John Mantega has a huge serve here. He'll get a great touch. I have a lefty up. John has a big dive, Dan has a big dive, and he gets it back on the net. Unfortunately, he hinders me here, and he doesn't get the point, but that was a great play by both those guys. For number 9, we move to the Santa Monica Grand Slam, a match between the Handsome Beavers and Origin Chaos. Start off by the big hit by Matt Bonin. Buddy Hammond has to run pretty far back. Bryce sets him up, and Buddy gets it on from a distance. This time Weiler has to make a diving play to set Bonin back. Buddy gets a hand. Bryce sets him up and he gets a huge backhand out. Weiler gets a big dive. Bonin sets him up, but Weiler is down for the count and didn't get back in time. Great play by both teams. For number 8, we're moving back to the Long Island Round Net Classic, again with Unknown, but here they're playing Do a Barrel Roll. Start off, Ezra has a big backhand, John gets a hand, and he has to dive to put it back on. Now laying on the ground, he leans up and gets a block. Let's see that again in slow motion. John was down on the ground here, and he does a crunch, catches it with his left hand. Ezra almost puts it back in time, but hits the rim. For number 7, back in Santa Monica, the Handsome Beavers vs. Sophie. Starts off with a big flango serve from Josiah Zimmerman. Good recovery by the Beavers to get it back on, but now PJ hits it back, and Buddy dives and gets a hand. Bryce sets it back up, and Buddy hits the rim, but let's look at this hand more closely. Turns around, hits it with his backhand, a hit that you will almost never see in a competitive round net game. Almost puts it back on, but that was still a great get. Here at the number 6 play, we have Buns and Guns and Origin Chaos. Frager's going to serve to Weiler. He's going to set up and go through the legs. Frager gets some piece of it and puts it on with his left. Let's see that in slow motion. Frager dives behind, gets his righty hand out. Cody has enough time to set him, puts it back, and Chaos had no idea what was going on. Number 5, and again, Origin Chaos, but here they're playing Origin Eye Candy. Watch Matt Bonin in this. Goes down on his knees for a body block, sets it. He doesn't get up from his knees and gets a second body block and then puts it away. At the number 4 spot, we have Spicy Prom Date and Sweet Tea at Mama's. Here, David Gonzalez doesn't get a great hit, and Anthony Rice is going to put it back on with the left, and David just puts his foot out and blocks it. Let's see that again. Just puts that foot up, catches that pocket, puts it away, and Tony is stunned. For number 3, we're at the Washington, D.C. semifinals. It's actually game point for the rookies. Here, Chris Orchak has a big hit, but Ryan Fitzgerald gets a body. He's able to put it back on, and Dylan's here for a second chance. And here comes Tyler Chiswick with a second body block, and he puts it away. That's secured game 1 for the rookies. At number 2, we have David Gonzalez again. Here he's going to get a little hand far back. With the setup, he comes in. And look at this. He kicks it onto the net. See it again. Big wind up, big kick, and gets the point. Ah, David, you're crazy. And the number 1, kind of similar, we got Nashburg and Smells Like Team Spirit from the Nashville Tour Stop. Here, Forrest Moon's going to try to put it between the legs. Scott Wilson runs by it and then catches it with his foot. And he dances. He's pumped with this one. Look at this. Runs, reaches his foot back, grabs it. Joel gives him a good set back and he puts it away. And that was the top 10 plays for May. Thanks for watching.